What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. I want to do this little practice session because I was actually on somebody else's stream, Smitty, if you guys know him, and I saw that he was talking to Geddon, who was another guy in the community, and he was saying how Smitty was saying how all pro football, the QB evade ability is OP in this game. So I figured, you know what, let me pop it in, let me try it out. I know you can use it. I don't really use it that much when I'm playing, but I know it's an ability. I expect the ability to work, but I wouldn't want it to always work all the time, right? So when you put that on your player, and I'm going to pick a defense, so on the Cobras, just so you know, I set up both quarterbacks with just, actually no, Bart Starr with just QB evade, and he's a silver. I didn't pick a gold, I didn't pick a bronze, I picked a silver right in the middle. I'm going to give him QB evade, and I'm just going to run some tests here with a worse defensive line just to give you an easy, I want to try an easy run first, and then I'm going to go with a harder defensive line, because I think what's happening here is star players are the ones, I didn't mean to go into a game, so let me go back, sorry about that. Star players are the ones that like a star defensive lineman, those are hard to break from what I can see. But just the regular generics are easier to break tackles on, which would make sense to me. So we're going to try it out. I don't want to do any kind of a blitz. So now I'm Bart Starr, and I'm going to show you real quick that he has QB evade. See that? It's his only ability. Okay. And by the way, QB evade, player has special QB evade ability. That means that they can evade. And there are some quarterbacks who are really good at that. There's somebody called Tyrod Taylor who's great at it. There are big players like Cam Newton or Ben Roethlisberger. They don't quickly go down, right? So there's some quarterbacks that can actually do it a majority of the time. So I don't think it's a bad thing if you can do it a decent amount of time. The problem is, can you do it all the time? And can you do it with any type of defensive player? And so we're going to test it out. So I'm going to move back here, and I'm going to try to get one-on-one with someone, see if I can evade him. Missed it. I think I pushed it a little bit too late there. Because remember, this also is based on timing, right? So you got to have... Oh, see, and I did it bad there again. I'll get better, but it's a skill too, and you also want to get that one-on-one coverage. I'm trying to roll back just so I can get one-on-one here. See? Okay, so that time I got away. I did it a little early, but I still got away. I could try to stay here in the pocket, but I don't think it's going to be as good. Let's see. See, I got away from the first guy, so it seems to be working. But remember, that's a generic. That bronze guy on the left, if I get him to come after me, I don't think I can get away from him. See? Oh, I did. All right, good. That's good. So I did get away from him. I haven't been able to get away from star players because I was doing this before I made the video. I wanted to do some tests, and now I'm doing it live with you guys. See, I kind of just ran right into him, and I'm pushing to the right. You can push left, right, up, down. There are different evade moves. See that? I'll show you which ones they are. So let's actually start off with some evade moves here. So you got left, you got up. So it might also depend on which direction you're pushing. So I'm not an expert, but what I want to do is solve this little mystery that you can do it every single time, and it's overpowered. You know, I want to solve it. I want to see if it's true. And from what I've seen so far, I don't think it's not bad for my liking. You know, I think it's fine if you can evade, let's say 70% of the time, the first guy. I'm cool with that. You've chosen the ability. You know, that time I didn't do it. Just like a stiff arm, just like trucking, I don't see any difference in the percentage of the ability to truck or work horse through somebody, you know, or juke somebody. I mean, those percentages are pretty pretty much the same as what I've been seeing here so far. I juked that guy. So it really goes back to timing. And in this game, it's all about timing. They do a lot of timing based moves. So if you press it at the right time, if you do a stiff arm or a truck, shoulder charge, you know, if you can do it at the right time, you're going to succeed more than... See, I got around the bronze dude. Now let me go ahead and switch over to a different team. I want to get a better defensive team. I got to go back to... let me just pick these plays. I need to go back to the quick game menu to actually pick new teams, I believe. So let me go quick game. Actually, no, I can just do practice from here. This is what I need to do. Alright, so from here I can go full scrimmage, but this time I'm going to pick a better defensive line. Let's pick the I think it was the gunslingers. And let me just do the same type of play. Actually, that wasn't the same play, so let me go back. I want to do this play. And then I'm going to do a 4-3 again. And this time I'm going to mix the line a little bit. But I don't want the linebackers to come in, right? I don't want them to come in and get me. I want it to just be man-to-man. So right now, here's what we got. Man-to-man coverage. But see, they got a gold. Oh, he got around the goal. So that was nice. That was nice. I did not experience that before. Usually the players that are star players, you can't get around them, but you can. So far from the practice, you're seeing it live. I'm having better results now, believe it or not. And there's nothing going on with the sliders, I don't think. I don't believe I have anything set. I could be wrong. Let me double check that. Okay, so I do actually. So I have it set to, so CPU tackling is really way down to 0. And then human, let's see. Human, I don't even know if there's a, I don't know if there's an actual, see, I don't know if there's even an actual difficulty that matters. But those are my settings, so you tell me if you think that's the case. See, I'm not getting around that. He's coming too full force at me, and I don't expect to get away from that. I'm running away from him. He's running dead at me. So there's one evade. Let's try it again. So you guys tell me what you think. I mean, I evaded him there actually, the first guy. So it looks like it's working a high percentage of the time on the first guy. And if you get good with the evade and you have a player that has the evade ability, I like that. I mean, that is an advantage. Just like a swim move is an advantage or a club move. I mean, there are certain moves in this game that if you put your player on it, you're gonna get the ability to take advantage of that. And that's what I like. Because this game has a differentiation and a player likeness between the players. That's a generic you got me. I don't know if it was me or was him. But I like it because it gives you a different feeling for every quarterback. Not every quarterback's going to be good at evading. You know? And these guys are more agile. I mean, I don't know if their stats move. I haven't done that research. I think Randall Cunningham's the only one in the game that has it out of the box. And I don't even know, you can't even put it on your generics from what I saw. I tried to make a star player, at least a gold I did. I didn't try to do a silver. Maybe with a silver you can actually, because I know that Randall's a silver. And so I haven't done the research to find out if their agility or anything, any of the core ratings change, right? So anyways, this is what we're seeing. Fumble. Okay, so I tried to evade, I got a fumble. So you tell me, guys. I mean, you tell me in the comments what you think, be you know, from the video or just from your experience playing all pro football. I think it's a good question. I always want to see what we can do to improve this game and get some better gameplay and lessen the cheesy things. And I like it. I think it's good. I like it, the fact that you can evade guys, you know, and even if I can get away, even if I got away with it 100% of the time with the first guy that hit me, that hole closes up, that pocket closes up really fast, and you don't have much time to get the, even if you evade the first guy, second guy is typically right there on your back. So, you know, what kind of an advantage are you really getting? Not much, I don't think. So get busy in the comments, like, subscribe, you know what you got to do. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna do a couple more here before I get off, but I wanna find out what you guys think about this, and you know, I think it's a good question by Smitty, you know, or a good observation by Smitty, and I just think that he thinks it's more overpowered than what he would like, but I think it's right on the money, and I love it. So, and by the way, last thing I'll say is, I don't think APF's perfect. I don't think APF's the best game in the world. I think it's the best football game ever made, and I think on the field it is. And but I think it's way. It's got a lot more room to grow in terms of what we could get in today's day and age. And but this game's not perfect. But to me, compared to Madden, it's a lot better. Light years ahead of Madden, in my opinion, and there's no comparison. So that's it, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.